Welcome back to Taiwan Outlook. Joining us today is Professor Yu Chiou, Secretary General of National Cultural Association. Secretary General Chen, you joined the National Cultural Association in year 2005.
Yeah.
After you assumed the job, you make a lot of changes to the National Cultural Association. What have you accomplished in the past few years?
Yeah, I focus on our Taiwanese own culture. That means I present the beauty of Taiwan for his environment, for his ecologist, and special in the culture. So through all our treasure, I transfer in the creative industry, to, just like the books or the DVD, the cinema, the theater, and etc., to present the beauty of Taiwan.
Yeah.
So I call that the Diamond Taiwan has so rich resource to create, and not only in the fine art, but especially in the lifestyle.
That's right.
Yeah, just like if we have the cup, we have our Taiwanese cup, and for our clothes, and we sing our song. We tell our story, and we write our history, and not the other people do for us like before.
Yeah. What do you think is the most innovative activities that you introduced to the National Cultural Association after you took the job?
We have a space to present all the creation of Taiwan in our association, and many foreign people come to there. They say, "Oh, I can see the Diamond Taiwan in every field." That's me in the books, in the film, and everything. Before, when we present Taiwan, maybe we present by the National Palace Museum.
That's right.
Of course, it's the treasure, but they cannot present Taiwan.
That's right.
And the foreign people confused. And now what I present is the Taiwanese culture and Taiwanese everything.
I know you also do publications in promoting Taiwan's international image.
Yes.
What do you want to put into the publication of the National Cultural Association?
Like I want to present our 101. I present our Xueshan Tunnel.
Yeah, Xueshan Tunnel.
Yeah, because Xueshan Tunnel is, we thought it the most challenging project in the world. And we finished it in 13 years after the hard work and dedication. But nobody knows that Taiwan is a so small country with the earthquake, with the typhoon. We have the difficulty than the other country.
That's right.
But the Taiwanese has a very serious determination and a spirit, so we can arrive. And 101 is the tallest building in the world. How can we arrive?
Yeah.
That means that we have our courage and we have our personality.
Yeah.
And that's come from where? Come from our culture, come from our life. And in the National Association, I present that all in our publication, like this book. This is very special. That's our culture, and I were created in the clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I must present it in a very modern style.
Yeah.
But it's the most traditional element.
So it's a mixture of tradition and modernization as well.
Yes, together. How can we arrive is through the creative industry. And you see that we are a country of high tech.
Yeah.
So we have the way to combine together and to present the most modern and most beautiful thing.
What makes Taiwan more competitive in terms of these creative industries?
I think the first is our traditional culture, like the data. What we have, the other country doesn't have. The second is our high tech. We must combine the high tech and the culture, and we can arrive. I think that's the Taiwanese in the future what we can do.
But others also argue that it's very important for the government to play some role
Yeah.
in creating such infrastructures for healthy competition, and issues such as protection of property rights, and so on.
Yeah.
Do you think our government realized the importance of government in creating such an industry?
I think that our government must do a lot of work because we are very far. Yeah. Even in the Europe or in the States, they have the same problem. Yeah. But Taiwan must go more fast. Now we must do more because before we don't have time to take care of all of that. And for the artists, it's really very bad if they don't have the right. And I think that's the point. We must take care more. Yeah.
In addition to serving as the Secretary General of National Culture Association, you are also the head of the Taiwan's National Concert Hall and Theater.
Yeah.
And what do you position these two very important exhibition places in Taiwan's cultural activities?
The theater hall and the concert hall, they are two very beautiful halls. The theater hall, we have 1,500 seats. And in the concert hall, we have 2,050 seats. And they are a very modern building. But the most important, I call them the two eyes of Taiwan and the windows of our soul. Yeah, that there the fine art present the most highest and the most creative presentation. And through these two halls, we can have the exchanging program with the other country. So in the Cultural Association, I present the Diamond Taiwan in the lifestyle through the creativity industry. And the two halls, I present our performing art, our fine art, and the most creative art to the world.
Yeah. In the past, the National Concert Hall and the National Theater Hall, for many ordinary Taiwanese, they thought it's too far away. These are too remote, for rich people only.
Yeah.
And have you done anything to try to bring the ordinary people of Taiwan to come to the National Concert Hall and the National Theater Hall?
Yeah, that's my work. And now I have many presentation out of door for the children, for the student. When they come, it's all free out of door, but I have some system to invite them to coming in the hall to listen to the good concert or see the theater. Like very recently, I invite the Symphony of London orchestra. The tickets sold very quickly. So the students come to me and they said, we don't have any ticket, but we want to listen to this concert. So I offer the outdoor concert. Then they can come and listen to the concert free. I remember last year I did the same thing with the Berlin Philharmonic Symphony with Simon Reiter. When he came, the ticket sold out very quickly. So I opened the outdoor. And in that time, there are almost 30,000 people, the young people, sit there and listen to the concert. Even Maestro Simon Reiter, when he came out, he was very touched. And one young boy asking, when will you come back for the next concert? He answered, I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you.
Apparently, these two halls have not only commercial purpose, but more importantly, educational purpose of these two halls. Is there any, regularized relationship or cooperation between the National Council and with any universities or schools in Taiwan?
Like we have the National Symphony, NSO. They have they go to the other county to present the concert, or they go to the school. Like this year, they are going to University of Tchen they were stay there for 1 month and to give the counsel and have the connection with the student. And we have the program to go to the high school or the other school with the student. If you don't come, we will go. We will come to your school. And in same time, we have many programs for the young people. And especially for next year, we organize more programs for the education.
Yeah. But with all due respect, some people criticize the National Council and National Theatre of for the inviting some of the Hollywood, Broadway show to the council, such as Phantom Opera and so on. And they don't think that's the right decision to do that. How do you respond to that kind of criticism?
I think that there are many people that like the Broadway show, like just now we are discussing for the Lion King too. Many people like, but I think that the concert hall and the theater hall is not the good hall for the Broadway show, because you have never heard that the Broadway show play in the Lincoln Center.
Yeah, that's right.
So in Taiwan, I think that we need to have a new hall, special for the Broadway show like that.
Right.
In the south, in Kaohsiung, Weiwuying, they are going to build 2 new halls. So I give the advice. I say maybe we can think about the Broadway show, the music hall.
How about inviting more local performing groups to perform in the 2 halls?
They come very often. We have the program almost 50% is the local group. They come, and we help them. We cooperate with them too, and we encourage the musician and the écrivain, and the writer to write, and we give some projects special for that. I hope that we can have our own creation in the fine art.
As we know, there are many cultural centers, concert halls, theaters halls in other countries in the region as well. And they are competing and trying to position themselves in the concert hall market and so on. How do you position these 2 halls in Asia in particular?
In Asia, I think that I just went to the Singapore, and I went to their music hall too. I think that in Asia we have the same problem, because our people don't have chance to go to the hall like that before. So now we must give many education to invite them to come. Just like you said, everybody think that's for the rich person. But already for Taiwan, for Taipei's building, 2 hall is it's really like the traditional building. So the people doesn't want to approach there. So I have many difficulty to invite the people, come. So we must think.
Do you think that the market in Taiwan is big enough to maintain these 2 concert halls, or do we have to expand and try to get more foreigners coming to Taiwan?
We don't have enough, so we must invite the foreign people to come. But now we are going to encourage our own artists, so we can have the progress little by little. But I think that Japan is the first country in the Asia. They can have all this activity, and the Japanese like. And Taiwan almost the second or the third. So really we are very advanced too.
As we know that the National Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall is one of the most popular tourist spots for foreign tourists when they come to Taiwan. But in addition to taking photos in the National Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, have you thought of doing any cultural diplomacy towards those foreigners when they come to Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall?
I want to just change our garden, and in the garden, I hope we have somewhere that we can play the puppet, Taiwanese puppet, or we can play Taiwanese some dance for the children and for the foreign people that come to Taiwan. And because I just accepted this position 1 month ago, so all my plan will be realized next year. So I will add many educational programs, and I will do effort for the tourists to present Taiwan.
That's right. So in the future, when they come to the Chiang Kai-shek Memorial Hall, they would not only doing just photo shooting, but also involving the cultural events in Taiwan.
I want to arrange a visit of to hall, but when you come, they can see a little bit the performing program too. And I want to have more art creation in the hall, like the statue, the painting, or many things. Now there are nothing.
Apparently you've been thinking and planning for your new organization. When we come back, we will talk about the cultural policies of Taiwan, especially the so-called creative industries, because we know you were the Minister of Cultural Affairs for many years, and your vision about Taiwan's cultural policies set the foundation for the creative industry in Taiwan. So we'll talk about that when we come back. And stay with us. We'll be back in a few moments.